Atlanta's #1 hip-hop station, Hot 107.9. Miss Shanika right here. Of course, I have Dutchess from Black Ink in the studio with me. Dutchess, first of all, I did not catch the premiere episode last week. And y'all switched days on me. What is VH1 trying to do to y'all? I'm so used to seeing, when it comes back on Monday night. It's so simple. It's like y'all right there. But I gotta go look for y'all a little bit. What is that?
We're on Wednesday nights now. It's a difference, but I think with VH1 they're just trying to expand their brand and create a more wide range depth with how they can get those viewers to tune in, not just on Mondays.
Well, I can tell them some shows that they can move around, but don't touch the Black Ink crew.
Yeah, I miss Monday nights. Monday is like just what you expect. Wednesday is kind of like the middle of the week. You ain't got your stuff together in the middle. Like Monday is when you get it going. So to start off like that,
right ahead of
we gotta let them know. Let us get back to that Monday.
Come on, fans. Yeah, we gotta move this day back to Monday, man. Some of them shows gotta go. All right, so let's talk about what's going on. Are you still engaged?
I am not engaged anymore.
Oh, because I didn't get a chance. You got your hands there. Yeah. I didn't really get a chance to check it out.
No rings on my finger anymore.
I seen you going off on the internet one day. I was like, whoa, I can't wait for the season to come.
Yeah, like I'm having to battle everybody at Black Ink because now me and C's aren't together.
Oh, wow.
Which is kind of hard. Like, I would rather it had been, we be able to walk away like adults, have peace. But, it's been a uphill battle. You don't see me going off. You see me defending myself.
Right.
Because I don't have anything negative to say. I don't have any, ill will or nothing against anybody at Black Ink. I just was at a situation in my life where I needed to be in a different type of relationship, a different type of environment. I needed to be around different type of people. And being at Black Ink just wasn't the fit for me. And that's really what it comes down to.
Okay.
And I don't even know why everybody's so mad. They didn't even like me. Like, if you didn't like me and you didn't want me to be with C's,
right?
Why are you so upset now that we're not together?
Because people don't know what they want. They
it's
think
just
they want
crazy.
one
It's
thing.
like, y'all hated me because I was with him, and now you hate me because I'm not with him. Like, when do I get to have any peace?
They hate themselves.
Girl, it'd be crazy. I just shout out to the men. Shout out to the men that can break up and walk away in peace and still be cordial. Right. Shout out to y'all men. Because to these men that's out here acting like females when they have their separation, it's corny. Like, look at Meek Mills. You loved Nikki. You talk about how much you loved her. And then now you want to bash her. Like, this is the same woman that you was just head over heels in love with.
Right.
Why so much hate now? Why so much disdain now?
Because men are mad when they can't get women to do what they want them to do.
Yeah, so
it's a control.
I'm going through it, y'all. It's okay. It's making me stronger, so I ain't tripping.
So do you still have your tattoo shop?
I do have my tattoo shop. I am very, very grateful and excited. CIAA weekend is coming up this next month in Charlotte, and that's a big time for my business, a big time for the city. And me being an HBCU graduate, like, I love those type of events and being in that environment of just successful young Black people doing what they want to do and doing it right. Like, that's a great time to just celebrate each other's success. So the shop is doing really, really good.
I got capitalize. You gonna have t-shirts.
You already. We got merchandise. I got merchandise for you before I leave too.
Oh, great!
But we got merchandise. We're having a brunch, at the shop for a few select guests.
Okay.
But the shop is just really, really taking off. I'm so blessed. Like, the social media is a great thing. We're already at 200,000 followers.
Oh, wow.
I've only been open for a year.
Wow, congratulations.
So to see the growth and to see the amount of people that support my business, shout out to all of you that give me that love and support. Shout out to City of Ink out here in Atlanta and Maya Bailey. Like, that's my ATL tattoo family. Like, when you got people that are successful in this industry that you can look up to, that can give you that advice, that can guide you in the right directions, like, these are the ways that we could all bridge these generational gaps between seeing the entrepreneur and the customer,
Y'all really got y'all own, like, culture, like clique of people that y'all
The
mess
tattoo
with.
industry,
Yeah, the tattoo industry.
It really is like that. It's weird. It's same
like y'all
thing.
got your own little groupies and everything. It's like amazing to me.
It's the same thing with like hairdressers now. You know,
Right.
the beauticians out there. Some of the girls that do nails and stuff. Like
Right.
everybody's having their little niche market and growing, and that's something that I'm just glad to be a part of.
Wow, whoever thunk that getting a tattoo would
Be this
lead you on TV?
yeah, honestly, it's something that we never expected. We're about to be, well, we are in season 5 right now.
Wow.
That is a major testimony. That's a major success. A lot of people don't see season 2
right.
of some reality shows.
That's right.
So for people to think that, you know, getting a tattoo is that intriguing and that interesting and following the drama behind our life, like if they think that's cool, then I guess we willing to show it. And a lot of people aren't as open to, you know, the good, the bad, the ugly. I definitely learned a lesson with having my relationship be a big part of the show and a part of my TV story. That's something that I would never make the mistake of doing again.
Right.
Some things are just meant for yourself.
Right.
But you have to go through these growing pains to learn that.
So what about if he come back like Dwayne Wayne from from a different world?
I'm honestly, for me and C's, I feel like we were good for each other for the time that we were together. Like I love that man. I still love him even though we aren't together. But I have to love myself, and that's something
Right.
that I wasn't doing in the relationship. When I was in that relationship, I was in a toxic environment. I was in a situation that I barely could get myself out of.
Right.
And, you know, that's a dangerous place when you don't love yourself. And now that I'm getting back to me and getting back to focusing on the things that I enjoy and the things that I love, it's getting me to a place where I can be open to have other people be a part of that too.
Right.
Before I was just so closed off and so like tucked away. And, you know, I got lost in loving my man. Like, that's just the truth.
And that happens to
It
a lot
happens
of women.
all the time.
It happens.
But y'all can get out of it. Like, you can. You just got to love yourself. And that's something that you got to have as a priority, whether you a woman, a man, a daughter, a wife, a son. Like, you know what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
We all have to
Ladies,
keep that in
finish
mind.
school first.
Yes.
You know, complete the projects that you have to do for yourself before you follow behind a man. So that's word from me to y'all.
And I'm taking that word straight to he right now. I'm taking it in right now, right now.
All right, so Miss Dutchess, let's talk tattoos because
How many tattoos you got?
I have 2 and I'm a punk, like a real punk ass
You
person.
cry?
Yes. It's
For
like
real?
okay, so Tukey did this one right here. I got a strawberry shortcake. I don't want to show y'all my tattoo. And then, like, I snuck and got a Celtic cross on my back when I was like 17. Girl, when I tell you I was supposed to go back and get it colored in,
You ain't
I
even
never
got it
went
colored?
back. No, it's outline of a Celtic cross.
Oh, so we got to get that worked on.
No, I'm scared. So look, this is what I want to know. For people that are scared to get tattoos, what is a trick to like sitting through a tattoo,
Ooh, a
like your
trick?
first tattoo?
There's really not many tricks.
It's not.
You got to just grin and bear it sometimes. I'll say this. There is some companies that make numbing cream.
Okay.
I've tried it, and I can't really be an advocate for it because it really didn't. It's more like a placebo, in my opinion.
Okay.
And that's really what it comes down to. If you can just take your mind out of the situation and don't focus on the pain, like focus on some music, listening to your favorite song, blast it to the top of your eardrums and just let your mind take you there.
So it's like
You can
no
get rid
kind
of
of
the pain.
Percocet or nothing that
I mean,
ease the pain.
sometimes that helps people, but
Okay.
a lot of times it's just going to make you drowsy.
So it's like a mental thing.
It is. It really is. A lot of times for me, if it's a tattoo that I really, really, really want to get and I'm worried about the pain, the main thing that I do is create the most comfortable environment for me to have to sit through it.
Okay.
And once you comfortable, you don't really care about, everything else. And you got to keep in mind the end game.
Okay.
The end game. What you want this tattoo to look like. You want it to be
Right.
beautiful.
Right.
So
You
just-
want to be able to show
I don't
it
care.
off.
I don't care about the pain right now. Let me just sit through this and get it. And sometimes you got to just grin and bear it.
Well,
And make sure you eat good before you get a tattoo.
Right.
A lot of people don't eat before they get a tattoo, and then they feel all nauseous. Like how you feel is very important.
Eat first, people.
Eat and make sure that you know that this is what you want for the rest of your life.
Right.
No cover-ups. Like, make sure your heart is set on
So when
this
people
idea.
come in, do they still come in wanting their man or woman name on them? Do people still do that?
Yes, they do.
Oh, Lord.
They still get each other's names. Like, it gets to a point where you're like, okay, so what if you have to cover it? And they're like, I won't cover it. And then there have been times where a month to 2 months later, they coming in and they like, well, can we cover this up? And I'm sitting here like, what did I tell you?
Right.
What did I tell you?
Give me that money.
But let me get that.
Double. I would charge double to cover up the tattoo.
Yes. And it's a lot of men. So I'm not going to throw the men out there because women do it too. That was wrong. I was about to make a judgment. That was wrong. But it was this man who came and got his wife's name tattooed on his.
What?
Yeah.
You did it?
She made him get it because he cheated. Now,
I wasn't ready.
That whole situation is like, oh my God, are you really going to do this? And I didn't have to do it. One of my artists did it. But that whole situation was weird to be around. And you could hear him like he was in so much pain.
How long was her name?
But he had to prove his love. He had to prove his love, girl.
You know what? Sometimes you got to prove your love. All right. Well, thank you, Dutchess, so much for coming through. Do you have any other things going on that you want to tell us about before you leave me?
I'm actually working on something here in Atlanta with my homegirl Skittles. Shout out to Cupcake Mafia.
Okay.
But we got some things up our sleeves that I'm trying to do with her and to kind of combine the Pretty and Ink brand and do something bigger with it. I also have my coffee table book entitled Pretty and Ink coming out soon.
Oh, that's dope.
Yes, and it's everyday people. Maybe we can get you in there and you can talk about your cross or your strawberry shortcake tattoo.
Yeah, if I get it updated.
But I have the coffee table book coming out. Of course, y'all tuning in to season 5 of Black Ink. I got Pretty and Ink. I'm thinking of franchising the business or at least letting it grow into something bigger and different.
Right.
Addition to that, I've been working on some music things that we'll see where that goes.
Okay.
And my manager right here, so I'm like, what can I talk about? What can I talk about and what can I talk about, you know? But I'm just trying to keep my hands in everything that I love.
Right.
And everything that makes me happy right now.
That's what
this
it's
is the
all
first
about.
time in my life that I can honestly say I have happiness.
Aww,
and it's not because of a man. It's not because of a
Yes.
man. It's not because of my parents. It's not because of anything except for everything that God is blessing my life with right now and giving me the strength to pursue and endure. So I'm just happy to be happy, and I'm telling all y'all beautiful ladies out there, if you are happy, be happy. If you are not happy, cut whatever is making you miserable off. You all deserve to have a smile on your face every single day that you wake up.
Right. It's those good times that
I'm
keep
trying
them
to
stuck,
tell
though.
you,
It's them
boy.
good times. They be like, but he made me feel like this.
Look,
But he make you feel like shit too.
you gotta be responsible for making yourself feel.
That's
and
right.
then you won't care how another person make you feel.
No, that's right.
Because it won't hold no weight to you, you know?
Yep.
And look, I'm sitting here like I'm preaching, but y'all better know
You better
I had
preach,
to go
Miss
through
Dutchess.
it. When I had to go through it and still going through it, like I'm learning more and more about myself every day.
That's right.
So this is just a journey that I'm grateful to be a part of. And sometimes I used to be so mad because I was on a reality show and everybody got to see the good, the bad, the ugly.
Right.
But now in retrospect, looking back, those are the moments that I'm most grateful for in my life because they've pushed me in a direction to really learn to love and appreciate the woman that I'm growing to be now.
Amen.
And every day you can change, y'all. Like, don't let none of your past, none of your problems, none of the things that you ever went through keep you from thinking that you don't deserve to have the best things in life because that's the American dream.
That's right. The American dream. We're going to go out on that note. Thank you so much.
Thank
again,
you,
Dutchess.
ATL.
All right.